Hi everybody, my name is Claudio Facchinetti. I'm the Italian chef at Delmare. I'm here is because I'm coming from a small island close to Venice, Grado. My grandparents, that both of them was chef, they introduced me to the kitchen. At the beginning I was making gnocchi when I was like 3 years old, and by my grandfather's side now he was just all over the fish. We used to go to the boat together, explain to me why the season this fish is coming out, how to cook it. Well, every day was a different experience and make me what I am now. And since there I just keep following, working in different kitchen, different experience. At one point I reached a Michelin star restaurant. One day I have a friend who was working in Jamaica, and he was telling me that how great the Jamaica people are and how great is the place. So I decided, okay, I want to try. And what we try to do now is put Jamaica in one of the food destinations of the world, and we try our best to make this restaurant shine, to make Jamaican proud and to make Half Moon proud. And this is why I think we are here. Delmare is basically a seafood restaurant. The pasta that I propose to you is the Cocoa Tagliatelle. It's a pasta that I create here in Jamaica, a little bit more different than the normal pasta. For today we are going to prepare Cocoa Tagliatelle. So we are going to use flour, normal flour, and then we're going to use semolina. The semolina is a different type of flour because it gives a little bit of crunchiness and a little bit of flavor that make the pasta really great. We put 2 full eggs and 4 egg yolk. Every 100 grams of flour you need 1 egg. What you have to do to don't make the egg go all over, you just have to use a fork and mix it. The point of the cocoa pasta is, first of all, it's not a sweet pasta. What we use is bitter cocoa. And we can add just a little bit of olive oil, extra virgin. If you see that it's getting a little bit too dry or you want it a little bit more smooth, what you can do, you just add a little bit of the white of the egg. You see how the dough is nice now after be rest in the fridge for 1 hour. To make the operation more easy, we just cut it in 4 parts. We just add a little bit more flour to make sure that the pasta is not gonna stick. We don't want to put a lot of flour because otherwise the pasta dough is gonna absorb the flour and it's gonna become dry. Now is the time to use our rolling pin. We don't want the pasta really thick, otherwise it's gonna be difficult to cook and it's gonna be nice when you eat it. Okay, now we have our square. We kind of fold the dough, and then with our knife we just cut it. And what come out is our tagliatelle pasta. It's a pasta that is really versatile. So I give you one direction, but then you can use the pasta in the way that you want. You decide, because you are the one who knows what you want. So the first thing that we're gonna do is prepare the base for the tomato sauce. It's really simple. My grandmother taught me the sauce. It's really nice. My grandmother basically taught me how to go in the woods, how to pick up mushroom, how to pick up berries. I appreciate now because now I know how to see one good ingredient to a bad ingredient. You just use tomato, fresh tomato, onion and garlic. The much easy way to peel the garlic, you cut the external part and then you give a little pressure with the knife and the garlic is gonna come out clean. The skin of the garlic, the skin of the onion you can use to make the vegetable stock for your pasta. Some olive oil. Make it toast till it's getting a nice golden brown. In the meantime, what you're gonna do, we are gonna cut our tomato. The tomato is really good when they are soft for the sauce. They are not ripe enough and the sauce is gonna come out a little bit bitter. After you reach this stage is where you add your freshly cut tomato. And the secret is more you cook it, more strong the flavor of the tomato sauce is gonna come. Can go from 30 minutes till 3 hours. It's up to you. It's really important is two more steps. One is blend the tomato sauce, and the second one is strain it. Now we're gonna do the infused tomato sauce, the infused with curry. We add the yellow curry, in this case just 2 tablespoons. I use the yellow curry, but you can use green curry, red curry, everything you want. I'm sure when you're gonna do this at home, you're gonna smell all the fragrance of the curry. It's unbelievable. It's a flavor that is a mix from Italy, Asia, and a little bit of Caribbean too. You cook already your tomato sauce. You're gonna add to the yellow curry right now. I even make the Cocoa Tagliatelle with butter and Parmesan cheese, but combined with, in this case, the scallop that is sweet, is really balancing the dish together. We have some really nice fresh dived scallop over here. The marination that I use is really simple. It's just garlic, onion, thyme, and olive oil. You can have a non-sticky pan or a normal pan. The important is that it has to be really, really hot. A personal touch is the rosemary at the end. I really like the flavor of the rosemary with the scallop. I remember when I was down by my grandfather, in the kitchen he always cooked them, I will say every night. The scallop was one of the more important food for him, I will say, so it's why we also decided to put the scallop on the dish, to remember him. Since the scallop is fresh, I don't really like the scallop to cook a lot. I prefer a little bit raw inside, so probably what you're gonna do is 2 minutes every side. The secret when you cook the scallop is to get the nice crust golden brown, so it gives also more flavor when you eat them. The scallop reach a nice color, so we are ready to go. So remember, when we sauté the pasta, we are cooking it in a simple sauce that is olive oil, garlic, and crushed pepper. In Italy, it's really famous. It's called aglio olio e peperoncino. With garlic, you see the garlic is really, really fine chopped. You can choose to blend the garlic, or you can just chop it with a knife. It's up to you if you like to feel the crunchiness of the garlic. My personal flavor also want a little bit of crushed pepper to give a little bit of spiciness. So the secret for this one is just when you see the garlic start getting really golden brown, you just stop the cooking with a little bit of cold water. Now we're gonna dry it out. Remember always to keep a little bit of the water where the pasta was boiling. This water is gonna create a light cream when you saute your pasta, so it's gonna be more smooth and the flavor is gonna be way better. Just put some little salt, a little bit more black pepper to amplify the flavor, and we are good to go. The guests, when they come in the restaurant, I want to give them a different experience, to try something that they never tried before and to try flavor that they never tried before. So with our sommelier, Alessandro Camatarri, we decided to pair this pasta with Castello della Salia, which is a Chardonnay and Grechetto aged in oak. I hope you're gonna enjoy the chocolate tagliatelle with scallop and tomato infused sauce. Salute! La pasta si chiama tagliatelle al cioccolato con capesante e salsa di pomodoro al curry. Grazie.